So, guys, have you guys ever wondered something? Have you guys wondered why is it that football players, athletes, professional athletes are always paid higher than doctors, lawyers, and I don't know, people that you feel like, oh, these guys are really bringing some value to the economy, bringing some value to the society? Like teachers are really one of the underpaid people. Nurses are really underpaid. However, you see a lot of athletes, football, musicians, you see them getting paid so much. Have you ever wondered why that disparity exists? Now, some people think it's the government and maybe government policies. A lot of people just like to blame government. However, this same thing also happens to you in your own career, based on whatever career field you chose. If the career field you chose is one that doesn't have one integral part that I'm about to reveal to you, then you will fall under the teachers category. However, if your career path has this integral part, you fall under the athletes category. Do you understand? So basically, what I want to tell you about is called skill. Don't just work hard alone, but ensure that whatever job or whatever career path or whatever choices you're making has skill. So think about it. If you do a job for 1,000 people, do you get? And you have to manually do that job for each of these 1,000 people. How long do you think it's going to take you to complete doing that job for 1,000 people? Do you get? And compared to somebody else that can just do one job and then 1,000 people will use the product. Do you get? So that's the big differentiator. A lot of people find themselves in the first category, which means they have to manually do a job for each person one after the other before they can see a substantial return on investment. You don't want to find yourself in this category. It's like a long spectrum. Over here are the athletes, over here are the teachers. Well, it sounds crazy, but that's what it looks like. Um, you have to apply skill. Now, we're talking about these teachers. Teachers are not that bad. The only problem is when teachers do not scale. So you're working hard, you're working 9 to 5, you're putting in that effort, but you're not scaling your work. So how do you scale your work, for instance? Now you have to think about it like how do you do one thing that a million people can use? For the teachers, that's easier because they can just record their tutorial videos, record their teachings. Do you get? No matter what type of teacher, they can record their teachings and then sell it to students. Do you get? Distribute it to students. To be honest, the current educational system, you just need to be watching YouTube videos followed by a curriculum. You get? You don't really need to hire any teachers other than the fact that you have to monitor those students one after the other in person. But the truth of the matter is, if you decide to open an online course and you want to teach people things, the fact that you can easily just create the course once and then 1 million people will use it is already going to put you on the proper side of the spectrum. Do you get? So that's the major thing. Skill. Does your current career have any skill? Do you get? If your current career doesn't have any skill, you need to change careers. Like for real. That's the biggest thing I can advise you. You need to change careers. If your current career does not have an element of skill in it,